What up, N64, and in this video we're going to go over the man I consider the greatest heavyweight, the great Muhammad Ali. The greatest, we're going to go over his signature style and training methods that I feel you can use to kind of emulate his style. Now you don't have to copy his style point for point, but you can take something away from his style and add it to your own, and you can make it your own and improve on your style. And also these are some fun training methods that I like to do from time to time. So let's get into this video. So Muhammad Ali was quite different as a heavyweight. He was probably the first heavyweight that really moved around, which was very rare at the time. So the first thing is Muhammad Ali's movement. Now Ali moved differently from most boxers, and it helped him cover distance a bit quicker, as you're going to see here. Now what you're seeing here is the traditional way in which most boxers are taught to move. They go step by step. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's usually how boxers are trained. Now, if we use Muhammad Ali's method, we see how many steps we're able to cover. As you'll see soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, same distance, less steps. And I got there faster. So that was Ali's issue. He wanted to be able to cover distance quick and efficient, but this wasn't exactly safe, because the problem was he used to cross his legs. In boxing, you are taught not to cross your legs at the beginning because you can easily trip, and if someone, let's say, catches you while your legs are crossed, you can easily be knocked down. The other thing about Ali's style, which is very unique, was that he stood upright a lot more. You see, mostly in boxing, you're taught not to stand upright. You're taught to stand with your legs wide, have a bit of a wide base. Now this wide base allows you to generate power and keep your balance, but Ali stood more upright, and this allowed him to stand a little taller than most of his opponents. This gave him a bit of extra reach, like he could keep his head a bit further away because of his famous pullback style, where he would lean his head back and then hit and then counter his opponent. This was very effective. So standing tall did allow him to have that extra height, so that his opponents had to reach out a bit more. The other thing about Ali's style was his hands. Ali kept his hands low. Now this is good for conserving energy, because what most people don't realize, that fighting with your hands up is actually quite tiring, but keeping his hands low allowed him to conserve energy. But not only that, his opponents could never see where his punches were coming from. Like I said, because he stood tall, his head was a bit higher up from his opponents, so his opponents were fixated on his head, so they wouldn't pay attention to his hands. So his punches would just come from angles they weren't expecting, because they were so fixated on trying to hit his head. As you can see here, most of his opponents are so obsessed with trying to hit him in the head that they don't even see where his punches are coming from. So this was the other thing. Ali's hand speed was probably, if not the best of the heavyweights at the time, because his hand speed was otherworldly. Like, for a heavyweight, he had absurd hand speed. Now, you don't have to have hand speed as effective as Ali or as fast as Ali, but you can clearly see how beneficial it is. All these things combined made Muhammad Ali quite a frustrating opponent to deal with. I mean, this was a heavyweight who danced around the ring like he was a welterweight. And before anyone says no, you can't copy his style, Ali copied Sugar Ray Robinson's style and made it his own. So that's the thing. So the first workout I would recommend is something called shoulder taps. Now if you do these, this helps you at least get the mind-body connection with your hands, so you can at least help generate some speed in your hands. Another good workout would be clap push-ups. These are very good to train the explosiveness in your arms and help you generate that power. For leg work, I'd recommend these. I'm not sure what the heck these are called, but I do them a lot. Because Ali's style involves hopping and skipping, I'd recommend doing these, and I recommend doing these with both your legs. That way, it doesn't matter whether you have to go left or right, you're able to still continue hopping and skipping and keeping your distance away from your opponent. These are very taxing, as you can see me there. Lateral hops. These ones are also very good. As you saw in the video, Ali liked to hop around to keep distance, and he did them on both. Again, doing it on both legs. If both your legs are strong, you should be able to do lateral hops, whether you're orthodox, southpaw, and if you're a switch stance fighter like me, being able to do these on both legs will enable you to be able to hop and skip on either leg. Yeah, as you can see, these things are ridiculously tiring, and trust me, they burn the legs out quick. As you can see me, they're pacing. The other one here are cross steps, where you hop on one leg in like a cross, go up, down, left, right, or you can go clockwise as in up. You can move clockwise of up, right, down, left, just like that, doing with both legs. It's a great way to train your legs so that you can be able to hop and skip. And of course, ice skaters, very good, very effective for the legs. The legs are really important because Ali's style is a lot of movement, so your legs have to be able to keep going and going. You need legs for days. High knees are really good. Like I said, Ali's style is a lot of movement, so your legs will be burnt out if you try to move around like Ali. So you need legs for days. But also, it's important to shadow box, practice actually emulating the movement. And like I said, you don't have to copy Ali's style to a T. You can make it your own, but shadow boxing will help. At the least, it'll give you an idea. Record yourself so that you have an idea of where your weaknesses are and what you can do. These are all really great workouts, really fun. I love doing them myself. As you see, I just like having a little fun and just being creative. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. I'm Min64. This is Never Stop Moving Forward. Peace.